Another incident at the Century 3 Mall last night when a teen fell through the roof may be the last straw. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Erica Stanish. The future of the mall is now in question. KDKA's Linder talked with local leaders and has the latest.
A source close to the investigation tells me the teenage boy who fell through the roof here at the former Century 3 Mall is in critical condition with 2 broken vertebrae and a punctured lung. He's also on a ventilator as a precaution. The incidents keep adding up and the conditions keep getting worse to the point where this building may not be standing in a year or two.
I don't see any type of coming back.
Lauren Rowe has great memories working as a teenager at Century 3 Mall, and it's hard for her to see what's happening to the once thriving attraction.
It's very sad to see something that you loved in one of the top malls in the country in your backyard go completely into total disarray and despair.
It's not just the conditions, but the incidents like Friday night, when a teenage boy fell about 20 feet through the roof of the old Macy's. A teenage girl tells KDKA she and her friends were hanging out with her brother when they got in an argument and eventually heard the sound of thuds. Sources say he goes to West Mifflin High School, and council member Dan Davis expects police will charge the teen with trespassing. But first, they're working to answer some questions.
Trying to investigate how he got on the roof and why he was on the roof.
Recently, police also arrested 3 vandals in May and responded to an arson fire in April. And Davis says some vehicles pulled the hinges off the building doors, prompting police to put up barriers. He's primarily concerned for fire, police, and EMS workers responding to these events, who don't know what they're walking into.
We've had the fire. We've had water infiltration. We know we got mold, we got asbestos, we got structural deficiencies in there. There's no power, no water.
In 2019, the borough determined the building to be out of compliance. Now they'll likely declare it condemned during a vote on June 14th, following a public hearing. They're already in talks with local and state lawmakers, including the lieutenant governor, to help find options to fund a demolition.
How do we take care of this? Where do we get the resources to bring this down? West Mifflin doesn't have $10 to $15 million to bring this down.
Mayor Chris Kelly tells KDKA he will be reviewing the situation with the district attorney to see what liability the borough has to hold Moonbeam, the owner of the building, accountable. Davis says that's getting ahead of things. He's just focused on the upcoming vote.
The nostalgia of bringing this mall back, we're past that stage. We need to repurpose this mall and move on from this.
It's now time to see it go and us rebuild. I think we deserve that.
Davis tells me the latest potential buyer was Menards. That fell through in February. He also tells me that the building's owners, Moonbeam, said that they would fill the potholes surrounding the structure. That has yet to be done. I reached out to them for comment, but have not heard back at this time. Local officials are urging everyone to stay off the property. We've already noticed an increased police presence. For now, reporting in West Mifflin, Lauren Linder, KDKA-TV News.